Okay then, there we go. Hope everybody had a wonderful day today. How's everybody doing today? Everybody's here. Oh, hey Barry, how you doing? Yeah, that I have the ability to look at user chat like this. How's everybody doing today? Hey Jolt, how you doing? Got 3 right now, up and about. Doesn't look like Jaeger's here yet, so we can wait on his at least. Which one do you think we should do first? U.S. Navy's Unluckiest ship with an untouchable crew, or Smitty Prediction Compilation Part 5, the last one that we didn't get to last time. Oh, hey, Jaeger, there you are. Wait a minute. No, not again. Ow. Why is it always yeet with you, Jaeger? Oh. Wait, what? No, not again. Not again. Am I okay now? Are we good to start? Ah, Jesus. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we're fine now. Alright. Alright. Start with Smitty? Alright. We'll start with Smitty. Finish out the series. We also dumped a bunch of stuff into the React channel today. Yeah, I saw all those. They all look like they'll be a lot of fun. So, I think we'll be having a good time with that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pause the Spotify. Oh, Valley of the Sun's a real good one. Alright, anyway.
Like old jokes.
Oh.
Oh, I love doing that. Yeet. Ooh.
That's a good one.
That was actually a word of the decade, by the way. So eat my ass, Tyler.
Fair, fair.
It shouldn't have come back.
You're saying yeet.
Yeah, yeet's making a comeback.
Try to avoid ones that were too long. Some of your favorites from Electrician are up to or just over an hour long. Damn, that's why. Not surprising. History tends to be that way. Still.
Back.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Put... Put yeet back on the map.
That's the dumbest fucking thing.
Just you wait, man. It'll come back.
And it did. Oh no. Clearly, he needs to be manipulating the stock market. He is really good at this.
So, ladies and gentlemen, after all this time, the prediction compilation part 5 is out. And yes, there is a merch drop alongside of it. I have been waiting so long to make merch based around the whole prediction concept on my channel, and it is finally here. As you may have noticed, there's a new storefront for the merch at smitty.store, so make sure you head over there and check out some of the pieces, and if you like one, maybe pick one up. They'll only be available for 2 weeks, so you gotta act fast. It has been been a long time coming for these designs. I'm not kidding. We've been working on some of these for almost a year and a half at this point, and I cannot express how excited I am that they are officially
fuck it.
available for you
let
guys
the
to
merch-
purchase. I don't
we'll
want to
let
take
the
up too
merch
much time in the
continue.
beginning of this video. I know some of you have been asking and waiting for it for a long time, so I just want to say if you do enjoy it, please do leave a like on it. Also, if you are new to the channel or find yourself coming back on the regular and you aren't subscribed, why not? You're already coming back anyway. But without further introduction, please enjoy the rest of the prediction compilation, part 5.
Oh, look at him go. It's like the dinosaur Google Chrome game. Except in this game, I probably die.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go kick someone in
Yeah,
the
there it
nuts.
is. What can you do?
Okay.
Retribution, brother. Brother.
Oh.
Ooh. Retribution. Retribution is what happened. Hey, Sandy, how you doing today?
And I get sniped.
Can you?
I'm in cover.
I think that thing's gonna explode though, man. Yep.
Oh, wow. I see.
All right, guys, I got
Sadness,
it. Don't
you've been
worry.
sadness, you guys? Oh, that's not good.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Yep.
You having another one of your, times of sadness going on? Burnout, maybe? What's going on? Alright?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
God damn. Okay,
All right, I got
damn,
A.
what the f-
Oh, you want to run this guy over real quick?
Maybe. Or
That's
I could
gonna be
just
brutal.
headshot him.
No way. That's some bullshit. Oh.
Well, I guess I was a man of my word.
No one's trying to hit.
Yep.
Same spot.
The war crimes. Yep. Yep.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Hey, Pika.
All right.
Wow. How are you doing?
Okay, this one's doable. Brown wool, baby.
Oh, good luck with brown wool, by the way. I couldn't do it earlier.
Watch me, bro. This is a sheep paradise where I am right now.
Oh, they're fucking pink.
Good.
Oh no, I
Nice.
don't know if I'm gonna be able to find these. Cheater. I never Googled shit, dog.
Wait, are you shitting me? It's a sheep paradise, bro. Yup.
And he's done.
Yup.
No way! I tried.
Color? What color would it be? Black? You feel empty? No, that's what the therapist post, but still. When was the that's too personal. You've been managing to continue going to the therapist, right? Hope so, at least. They don't have to tell anybody if you don't. Have they recommended things that could potentially helpful? Maybe some exercises that could help. I know that you that lo-fi helps you a lot generally.
Earlier, I went the entire 5 minutes looking for one brown sheep, and I couldn't fucking find it.
Yeah, actually, they're actually above you, dude. They jumped into the workshop.
Good. I'll just be one of them.
Yeah, just start attacking. You're attacking now.
Check out when the next therapy appointment. Well, as long as you're going to them, all right. I know for a fact that therapy does in fact help. Helped my sister and her husband to be able to help generally most people, regardless. Hopefully, it can help you figure out something.
You gotta go plant the diffuser.
Are you joking? Are you joking? Oh, fuck off! Oh,
They don't shoot at you!
I told you I was one of them. Next to medbay, you know what I'm talking about?
Banana is that? Oh yeah, I
The
have
med
a
scan.
base. I have a scan.
Yeah, I don't have a scan. I just have that thing you have to press next to. We're gonna get hit by a shell. Yep.
Up top. Smitty. Net 8.
He's just watching him die.
You look like you got it.
Never mind, he had it. Okay.
I think I'm gonna land in this hole.
Let's pretend you can pick which one.
I'm trying to manifest it. It didn't work.
No
You know
way.
what? I think I'm just gonna take this from Anthony in front of his eyes.
I'm sorry. Just it feels like the more mean his prediction is, the more accurate it becomes. Oh wow.
The one I've been going for, he did it. He did it. And I'm stroked out! That is so cruel!
Actually, interact with people felt like weirding people out. Interact in public, doctor stuff. Yeah. There's the therapy, but managed to make that friend, at least for a bit, with the music interest. Her interest. Mic cuts out sometimes. Yeah, it does that. I have it set to a filter type that makes that below a certain noise, it doesn't pick it up properly. And I was mumbling a little. Sorry there. In regards to your not being able to properly communicate, there are ways to try and get that kind of stuff. You heard like half of what you said, basically. I see. Okay. There are ways to go about it. Like you could go about the whole thing by going to places where you have the more of a likelihood to find like-minded individuals in regards to hobbies. Have music, like you've already mentioned. Just if you're interested in tabletop RPG, go to Game Shop. If you're interested in video games, once again, Game Shop. Like, there's a lot of things you can do to try and come up with stuff. Online, you could look up and see if there's any nearby, like, video game tournaments that can help with meeting people that have similar hobbies. Minecraft is also another thing that has a lot of different events that can happen, so on and so forth. It can be a problem finding new people to talk to that you feel comfortable talking to. I understand. Hope that you have mental. Sorry, Jaeger. Sanity. My apologies. Fuck. Wait, did I say Jaeger? Jesus. Sorry, Jaeger. Sorry, Sam. My apologies. Play Sea of Thieves for social interaction. Oh, I see. I thought I had accidentally called Sandy Jaeger or something, but because of the that ain't me. I get it. That's because you can't walk up. That makes suppose there's also like video calls and stuff like that. No, you have Shaggy. It wasn't me. Stuck on loop right now. I see. Okay.
Hey guys, you want to hear my Noggle impression?
You
Guys,
that's just you
I want to be imposter. How was that? It was pretty good, I feel like. I'm dead. If he's imposter, I'm fucking dead. He's gonna kill me.
Wow, okay. Normally when you play SOT, don't, because open crews are always either children or assholes.
Chances! I think I'm gonna nut kick the first person I see this round. Now I know every time I've said that, it hasn't gone well.
I wish I'm the first person you see this round.
Why you gotta repeat the same joke?
like I'm doing. Follow me, Jack. I'm gonna kick someone
Feel
over
better
nuts.
that Call of Duty
What did
lobby,
the
barely.
pterodactyl
Follow me.
Oh
say
yeah.
to the T-Rex?
Hold on,
I've-
follow me. This is really important.
I've
Guys,
seen some
follow-
truly
just follow the joke.
egregious
Alright, you got
clips
this?
of Call of Duty stuff.
Nut kick! Boom!
Fair, that's why you choose who you let in your ships. Damn.
Oh no, that guy's gonna die.
Presumably most of the early CODs, like 10 to 15 years ago. Any COD. Want to see something funny?
Yeah,
Oh.
he did not survive.
Guess it depends on whether or not you're gonna try
So
and
wait,
yeet
I just
me
gotta-
again.
Okay. I'm going
Don't
big.
have you don't have people to play it
They're all big.
with, so you don't do
Oh, no, I had
COD
to
and
blink.
be.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Oh god, I lost it! I lost it! I'm going. I think it's this one. Go all in. Everyone on the same one. Don't be bitch.
Anthony, pick
How do
it.
I
We
select
win if
it?
you pick it. Just hit A.
I already
Hit A,
picked.
hit A,
Alright,
hit A.
Right,
now.
hit right button.
See which
right
one it
button.
was.
My eyes don't think too good. They don't think
I
it's
literally
good.
followed it the
Yeah,
whole entire time.
Let's
I was right. I
go.
was completely right.
No.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
trying to type
but
it
I
out.
would have
while
been
I
wrong
hyped up the
anyway.
game.
Even
but
Discord?
shit.
Alright.
Monkey clap.
Oh, sorry. Moment. What'd you put in Discord? General. Xbox conversations can be quite interesting. Just one thing. You're bad. Christ. Here you. My God. Starts off so. Jesus. Okay, listen here, you toe-eyed cabbage. I wasn't born into this world, so your ass out low-level insults at me. You stub your toe in the dark and have to crawl around to your bedroom at 3:47 a.m. in horrific pain after going to the kitchen for a midnight snack of cheese and crackers, you absolute gormless minger. Holy shit. Holy crap. What the fuck? The immediate reply of sorry. Holy shit. That is some highbrow insulting. Damn. Like, that guy, holy shit. Holy crap. That is so brutal. Oh, wow. You has art? Oh, yeah, sure, go for it. I feel when people can at least be creative with their insults. True. Grave insults are honestly far more entertaining than just being. You have to put thought into it. You already sent it? Oh, nice. You shall stub it again. Yep. What is this? What is clearly her chat rabbits. Right there. As far as I'm aware. Yeah, that is the reply that I would expect of that. You look like you eat deep fried harmonicas. Jesus. Like, that insult simultaneously does and doesn't make sense. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the background. Okay. They've been captured, clearly. Behind Pico Mama. Yep. Pico in the background. Trapped. Here, clearly trapped there by chat, so they can just stare at Pico. That's
Oh my
hilarious.
god, right on the edge.
Oh my god, right on the edge.
Don't hang around.
Watch me ghost ride the whip, though.
You about to be a ghost in the whip.
And swooning over her while ignoring Pico is equal. Yep. Oh, you have art too, Jaeger? Alright.
And I quote, you about to be a ghost in the whip. Perfect.
We're gonna check a couple more
Now we're gonna
predictions.
tip the scales a bit. It's gonna land right in front of my face.
No way.
Oh, yes it did!
Yeah, there it is.
Yes! That was badass as fuck!
Oh, there's a loadout there.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, there
I just got shot, but we're gonna ignore it. I
Alright,
just got shot
I'm
again.
gonna
I'm
they're
becoming
climbing, they're going across
increasingly
the bridge.
worried that I'm gonna die. I am dead.
And that's why he's the
Ow.
prediction master, baby.
I love that his predictions are either something catastrophic is going to befall me, or I'm going to do something catastrophic to somebody else. There is no in between. Oh, wow. What is this? Mary from Rio as a human.
Party in Ipanema,
Oh, no.
baby.
Okay, let's see what this is.
I wanna party. I want a song. I wanna party. I want a song.
What the fuck?
I wanna party and live my life. My life.
Ah.
Party and fly.
You know what? Yeah, this seems about right for that bird. Especially considering how hip-hop, I guess? Not hip-hop, but like, that bird had groupies with how good he was singing, you know? Stuff like that. Yeah, this makes sense. I agree, Jaeger. Real good shit. Same for Pika Mama and that one as well. That one's just funny, though. Generally. Damn.
Why does
Anyway.
this little shit introduce himself every time?
Yeah, no, I already know your fucking name, asshole.
The IRS is only you can still start.
Oh shit, he do.
What was that noise that I just heard? What the fuck? I'm rewinding slightly. What the hell? It's not Pico, it's Pecco. Like Peck. Oh, Pecco. Okay. Apologies. Okay. I'm playing again because one of the noises they were making just... What the fuck?
Why does this little shit introduce himself every time?
Yeah, no, I already know your fucking name, asshole.
What the fuck was that? Somebody was messing around with Brizzy? Okay, that makes sense. Holy shit.
Only you can still start.
The thing that gets me is that none of them are reacting to this entire thing. Like, what the fuck? It sounded like a fear. You know what? Adding that to the word repertoire. Eargasm. That's a new one. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit, he do got the money for that.
I'm letting
Yeah,
the gods
good thing you
decide it.
can't steal. You can't steal
fuck
one from me.
All those
I'm
good old
letting the
Nuzlocke
gods
times we
decide
had.
it.
Take it, just take it. All the
Damn.
Nuzlocke can be
Grizzy, you can take
predictable.
it back though. That's the thing.
I'm gonna rob you.
I didn't mean. I clicked random.
Everybody's
I'm
just
not
being
fucking
mugged.
I have a feeling I'm still gonna get fucked somehow. You know what? Bubber, you're chilling. I'm just gonna take Max.
Yeah, but then we could both have 2 stars.
What the fuck?
Ah,
That is
shit.
madness. I swear to
And
God, if
there
you
goes
lose
the
my
star.
star in this shit,
Watch
bro,
him- watch
I swear
him
to
take
God.
it.
I swear to God, if you lose my
Ooh,
star,
oh no.
Yoink it! He's got it.
You know what?
no way.
The
Take the star.
Nintendo gods
Wait,
are absolutely gonna do this to you.
No way.
Lose a star.
You really should have just left it with me. You should have just left it.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, we're okay.
Damn.
It's fine. That's not gonna work.
They're
I need
about
to
to-
do this. Welcome to training camp. Today I'm gonna show you how to use an assault vehicle successfully in Battle Royale, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Calzone.
You have 45 seconds to get a clip before I just leave.
That is correct. I'm working on it as we speak, sir. Please. Oh, wow. How did that not even hit that guy?
Run him over. Run him over.
Yeah, bro,
run him
I'm
over.
trying, dog. Hey, guys!
Got double.
Hey, where you going? Where you going? Uno sucks tonight. What's happening?
Oh my god.
Oh, look, another good hand. Can't wait till it's taken away. Fuck! Oh, this one's alright. This one's okay. This one's good. I'm fine. This is good. This one's good.
There's no way. There's no way.
So fucking funny.
Come on.
You called that.
That's why I wanted to turn 7-0 off. Ah, shit. I'm gonna try something.
Oh fuck. Oh. Just sitting
So
there.
how's the wife?
You're not too bad. Oh, they're all up there.
Yeah?
I feel
Oh,
like one of
no.
them's gonna die. Yep, there it is, right there.
Yeah, this one's so stupid.
They're having to fire
I'm
off
going to
out
shoot
that
my
little
own
one. I know where target.
All of them. You know what? Yeah, I mean, really, I can't really fuck up here, can I?
No,
No, you can't. There's no way you fuck up.
Damn.
Well,
Wait, what?
I mean,
What?
I
What?
said.
What?
To be fair.
No.
All of them.
How?
You know what? Yeah, I mean, really, I can't really fuck up here, can I?
no,
No, you can't. There's no way you fuck up.
Oh. Oh, I see what happened. He missed every single one. And it just bounced back. Okay.
Well, I mean, I said. To
Oh.
be fair, I said I was gonna hit my own balloon, didn't I?
Started the clip saying he was going to
Oh,
shoot his
no
own
way you
balloon.
can-
Oh,
There's no
wow.
way you can fuck this one up. Remember that? I do.
Boy, what the hell did you just say? Oh. Let's go, Grizzy. Let's go, Grizzy. Let's go, Grizzy.
What's happening?
What is he on his third lap?
He gonna fuck up.
I'm sorry. At this point, he's just cursing his friends. Like, he is some sort of voodoo witchcraft person. Fucking with them. What the hell?
Grizzy, what happened there?
Let's go up to the peak.
All right.
This one decision would cost them their lives.
Remember when Smitty said that it would not be a good idea, and then we did it anyway? And it wasn't a good idea?
What a great fight!
This one decision would cost them all their lives.
I'm ready, baby. I'm ready, baby.
I'm getting some.
I won 100%. I won.
There's no way I
Fuck
go
you,
win, bro.
Pigeon Toad Seer. You look like you're stuck going up an escalator.
Who's gonna fall first?
Damn.
Guys, you're making me
Damn.
nervous. Come on, someone fall.
Someone fall.
Someone please.
Oh, wow. They
It's gonna
all
be
worked
me.
it.
Oh!
Out of the way. Out of the way.
Come on!
Ah, nice.
What the hell is shit?
Damn.
Hit the
Damn.
baby!
Hey, Smitty, what are you doing tonight, baby? What are you doing tonight, Smitty?
You will, oh, you little shit. That's just rude manual breathing my ass. That's just. What's up, yay? Another hay? Blink it. I already manually blink. That's fine.
He's above you. He's A. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
You're just being rude,
Oh, they're
Jaeger.
gonna go ruin it.
I have drinks that are sitting next to me. Swallowing can't have a cooldown. It shouldn't.
Perfect.
Properly, anyway.
Is he gonna come down here?
Hold it.
He's top A now.
Where's he at?
Damn, he is just waiting.
Top A. Top A.
Move a muscle, Smitty.
Damn. Damn.
No scope.
Wait time on that one. What the fuck?
All right, Smitty.
Nice
No
one,
scope.
Smitter.
That's some
No
bullshit.
scope.
Big boy. Go
No
back.
scope.
That's some bullshit. Oh, wow.
No scope.
Do it again. Do it again. 2 times.
Fucking do it again.
No scope.
Go back.
Yeah, that was 3 in a row. That's so fucking
Oh, wow. Oh, so that was part 5. Damn. Okay. Oh. Okay. Didn't get to watch this one last week. Jaeger wasn't here. So we're going to watch this one next. And then we're going to watch the U.S. Navy's Unluckiest ship one as well. Love that series too much? So much? Yeah, that was really fun. Here we go.
That's a pretty sweet gun, W. Thank you.
Why don't you take a look at it?
Jesus.
Why is the grip so big? It ain't. Pretty normal size grip. It's pretty big. Nope. Looks pretty normal size to me. Oh, yeah. Would you like a tomato? Sure, I love tomatoes. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Well, you gonna get you a carrot too.
So the joke here, I guess, is that guy's like 10 feet tall or something, and he's just ignoring that somehow. What the fuck?
Sure, yeah, why not? It goes good with the tomato. Now, going to wash all that down with a Coca-Cola. Oh, yeah. Ah, that's nice right there.
Oh. Oh, I love jokes
What's up,
like that. That's
everybody?
just
My
fun.
name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And you know, I was scrolling around on Instagram the other day, and I saw a meme of a double-handed revolver grip. I assumed it was just a meme, but thanks to the wonderful world of eBay, turns out they are a real thing. I bought several of these grips, and as you can see, they are double the length of a standard 500 Magnum grip.
Okay. I know it probably doesn't exist, but I kind of want to for the meme for a mod for Fallout New Vegas to exist that just adds in a modification so that you can have more stability when firing for various guns by having a double-handed grip. That would be amazing. He turned his revolver into a boomerang. Yeah, it is functionally that. It's now a ranged weapon in more ways than one.
His complaint when it comes to a 500 Magnum is the extreme recoil, and there's
Right,
lots
right.
of videos out there of people losing control of 500 Magnums and losing their grip. I don't personally have that problem. That's not something I struggle with. I eat recoil for breakfast. But for most, it's a problem. So today we're going to find out, would having a double-handed 500 Magnum grip benefit you, or would it be a burden? And
probably.
would you be able to stay
This is a
on
normal
target
gun,
better with a
technically.
double-handed grip?
I'm
Well,
just too
personally,
small
I am
to
very
use it.
excited to try these things out. So let's get set up and get started.
I'd probably use a
today we have
double-handed
quite
grip
the
on it.
spread of 500 Magnums, and I have a peanut butter and honey sandwich that I will enjoy here. Shake colder where they live, but I don't care regardless. Handed 500, but we have quite the spread of 500 Magnums, and I have a peanut butter and honey sandwich that I will enjoy here shortly. So the plan today is to shoot 500 Magnums with the same barrel lengths, but different lengths in grip. We have 4-inch barrels and we have 8 3/4-inch barrels, but as you can see, the grips are different sizes. We will shoot with the standard grip, and then we will shoot with the long grip. And just for fun, I have a 10.5-inch barrel 500 Magnum with an extra long grip, and this thing looks like
terrifying.
a boomerang. Today I have a
Holy
wide
shit.
range of 500 Magnum ammunition to help gauge how well these double-handed grips handle recoil and punishment. This is all Underwood ammo. I have 300.
I should hope they help.
440, 500 grain, 600 grain Kentucky Ballistics
Actually.
gas, and 700 grain rounds. I am very excited to try these things out and see how they hold up. But first, I'm going to enjoy my peanut butter sandwich. And while I do so, you should hit that subscribe button. Do it! Well, I'm full of peanut butter sandwich, and I'm ready to get started.
That looks
I am going to take
really
extra
uncomfortable now that I look at
I
it.
have on a Premier body
Oh, you sent something,
Kevlar
Pika?
helmet and a face shield.
1 second.
Just
Pause it so I can grab it real quick.
We're taking it.
There we go. Check that one out as well.
in case,
I'm with
because
this one.
these things are made out of wood and they are huge, and there is a chance that this could break. So I want to make sure I don't canoe my forehead. So the plan is to shoot 5 rounds of 350
We'll check that one out
points out of each
after
of
the
these
US
and see if I can stay on target
Hopefully we'll be
better with the extra long grip. Then we'll load up a cylinder of each 500 Magnum loading in each gun, shoot them, compare, and see how the grips hold up, and see if they handle the recoil better. It is very cold today. I want to say it's in the low 20s. Now, I know somebody out there says it's way colder where they live, but I don't care. Regardless, it's going to hurt my fingies.
There. There. Problem is, the longer grips are going to change the pivot point. Oh, you're holding on the weapon. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Not necessarily the pivot point, but, Damn. Damn. I'm sorry. He was on point with every single one of those shots. That is crazy to me. That's awesome. Like, damn. He must be doing that a lot.
That's so cold. That hurts so bad. I mean, I love it. That felt great. Woo, yeah. Let's do it some more. So now it's time for the double-handed grip.
Okay.
And I'm sure you will notice that I have put on gloves.
Right.
Now, some of you may be saying, he put on gloves because his hands are cold and he's afraid he's going to rip the webbing in his hand. You would be wrong. I put these on for the grip's sake, okay? I don't want to damage the grip with my gorilla grip, so I put them on to give it a fighting chance.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see how it handles.
Here we go. Let's see if this thing holds up.
That sounded awkward.
Okay, I will continue. Here we go.
That looked awkward. That...
You know what? That actually did help a lot.
Interesting. You want to talk 45's videos? Legends say it's in about 200 years, people are going to walk upon his fire edge and think a war happened. So many bullet casings. Oh, wow. That sounds nuts. Ah! It actually did help with the recoil.
So we do not have any cracking. You can see some marks right here.
Yeah.
Squeezing it super hard. No cracking. It's not loose. I'm actually pretty surprised. I thought it was going to snap.
That was surprising,
and
huh?
I do believe I was able to stay on target a little better with both hands on here. So, not bad.
Yeah, it changed the pivot point, which in this case, just the force over a larger area. Yeah.
SDI. What? Some mellow yellow, okay? Get your mind out of the gutter. And if you'd like to get your start in firearms technology or gunsmithing or other things like that, be sure and check out SDI. There's a link in the description down below. So now we are going to move on to the 8 3/8 inch barrel using 350 grain bullets. Here we go.
I feel like the... Is it just me, or is every single one of the other double-handed ones even bigger than the other ones? Not your mellow yeller. Jokes aside, mellow yellow is your drink of choice. Nice.
Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I feel that moving. I don't know about that one.
That's not good. Looks like the more force, the weirder the double-handed grip becomes. Something's going on.
I definitely do feel like I can hold on to it better and maintain my sights on the target better after shooting it. But this one, I don't know. You can see it's moving.
Oh, that's loose. It's loose after like 7, 6, something like that. 6 shots. That's not good. That's not good at all. Fuck. Like at that rate,
so as you can see here, this guy,
after just a little bit, it's gonna
pop
off your handle.
I do not think that this is just going to break. So I'm gonna probably keep using it. And I'm going to save the extra long barrel.
Longer barrels also change the center of gravity on the weapon.
We're going to move on to shooting all
physically,
5
he also
different
said
loadings
that
of 500 magnums.
one was sketchy before he started, so it could just be a bad grip. Okay.
With the 4-inch barrels, we'll do a 350. We have a 440 grain hard cast. Then we have a 500 grain hard cast.
Okay.
Then a Kentucky Ballistics 600 grain
Jesus
hard
fuck.
cast. And then last, we have 700 grain hard cast. So now I will take one shot with the standard grip with one
Good
load.
Lord.
And then I will take another shot with the extra long grip with the same load until we make it through the whole cylinder.
Those last couple
See what this
bullets
thing can handle.
were
Here we go.
reminded me of those.
350.
This is this particular caliber. This is this particular caliber, and the other caliber is like 5 times the size of the first one.
Definitely
That's
is
a
more
lot.
controllable.
That's a lot. Okay.
400 grain.
That? Did that look the same? That looked the same to me.
Go ahead and say I'm going to stop shooting the steel target at this point. I'm just going to shoot.
Oh, you
the
got something,
railroad
Sandy?
side
All right.
Because I don't think shooting
It's a
a
short.
hard
Yeah,
cast
we can
this
watch that.
large at a steel target this close is probably a good idea.
Right.
500 grain. Woo, there's a difference there. Let's see if it's any better. I did control the recoil better there, I felt like. 600 grain. Woo! See if it's any better with the double-handed. I do feel like it's better.
Sound like you hit the target right there.
700 grain.
You might not be hitting the target on purpose right now, actually. Just in case it ricochets.
Let's see how the double-handed grip handles that.
That was better controlled. Still better. That's a decent reduction. Shit. That's what you just... I know. I'm looking at the whole thing right here. Shit. The 500 one made it almost fly back into his head. Oh. That's interesting. That one, weirdly enough, is almost on par with the top one. That's weird. Not with the not shooting the target. Oh, I see. I must have missed that part. My apologies. Okay. Interesting. What's 700 do? Yep. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so for the last couple, especially the 700, I noticed right there that it looked like the recoil was actually the same. It's just that the two-handed one, the recoil backwards was slightly slower, it looked like. That's interesting. Okay.
I will say that even though this thing
BRB?
is
Okay, see you in a little bit, Pika.
long and ridiculous, I do feel like I'm able to manage the recoil better with this double-handed grip. I didn't think that it would actually make a difference, but it does. My only concern would be over time, how much punishment is this going to be able to take, because I'm able to hang on to this thing so much tighter and apply so much more force forward. Eventually, I feel like you could have some cracking back here, but as of right now, it's holding up pretty good. So now
Okay, we're going to pause that for a moment and quickly see...
Alright, I'm here at Lujan Farms. Today I've got the 500 Smith & Wesson, which I'm pretty sure is one of the most powerful handguns in the world.
Ma'am, yes, it is one of the most powerful handguns in the world. I'm a 3.6 Goblin. If I fired that thing, I would die. You... We'll see. We'll see.
I feel like it could be wrong. We're gonna try it anyways. This is what we're rocking with.
Oh god. Okay, you're fine. Alright, she's fine. He's a soldier? Oh, thank god. I was worried for a second. He's fine then. She's fine.
Dinner served.
Oh, I was worried there for a second because
It's actually expired. I'm not gonna eat that.
she looked way tinier.
Yes, it's pretty strong.
But that's probably because of how big the gun is.
But it was not that bad. My hands do tingle a little bit, but I got man hands, so it's alright.
Alright. Can't remember when you saw it, but you saw a video of 4'8" woman firing a
That
Beretta
wasn't too bad. You guys psyched me out for no reason.
.50. That sounds terrifying.
Alright, I'm
What the fuck was that last bit? Wait.
That wasn't too bad. You guys psyched me out for no reason.
The anti-material rifle? Yeah.
Alright, I'm here at
Well. That gun is now unusable. Oh well. Holy shit. It blew up in his hand. Oh god. Not the worst of the explosions I've seen of that, but still. Wow. Welcome back, Pika.
We're going to move on to the 8-inch barrel, which I'm a little bit hesitant about because of the movement I have in this grip. But I think it's going to be okay. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Never joking
right?
with your older sibling, I guess, and I guess. Oh shit. Good.
350
Everything ends. There's saying going on that John is a very psyop. Apparently she's recruiting people into the army with her good looks, lol. Oh wow. There we go. That's better.
Double-handed grip, 440.
Just need to grab my ice pack.
500 grain. Oh, Lord, be with me. Come on now. Here we go. Oh, okay. That thing is moving. 600 grain. Nope. Oh, please do not break.
For BT Dub, check any of her comment sections. People be talking about how the army isn't all that great when you get in there. No pretty ladies, lol. That's funny. That's funny.
700 grain.
Waiting for those hot ass guns to start melting that plastic table. Oh my god, yeah, that's true. He fires them often enough, hard enough, considering what he's doing right now. Might just do that, yeah. Though, it is pretty cold out for him. Honestly, I'd be more worried about them shattering from the, expansion of the metal. This expansion and everything. Something, and she started talking about the live-action Lilo and Stitch boyfriend, if he would take her, and then jokingly said, "Take me too." Of course, their response, like they say about anything, is get a job. What the fuck?
With the 8 and 3/8 inch
You were
barrel,
joking. Gee. That's just
I'm not
mean.
honestly feeling as much of a difference as I do with the 4-inch barrel. For some reason, this one and this one, even with the double-handed grip, feels kind of similar. But with the 4-inch barrel, you can really tell a difference between the standard grip and the extra long grip. Now, I will say, regardless, it is easier to hang on to this gun with the double-handed grip. But when it comes to the recoil, there's not a whole lot of difference there, in my opinion. The slow-mo may tell a different story. But, all in all, I did okay. I am a little concerned because this thing just
Think
keeps
a best
moving,
mod here, no doubt. Yeah.
and it's getting worse.
They eat the bots,
And when I
so we're good
shoot
on
it,
that.
You can feel the gun rocking inside the grip. But again,
Also,
I
more
think
messed
that
up
may
is
just
that
be
you've been
this
trying and your
one
family's been
individual
trying to
grip.
help. It's
I
just
assume
nowhere is
these
accepting
are
you.
all custom
That's
made.
fucked
And with
up.
custom-made
That's not
things,
great at all.
sometimes
Shit.
are custom-made problems. So
Sorry
this
that
one
you're having
just
to deal
may
with that,
be a
Pika.
little flawed.
Yeah, job hunting is
But
fucked up
this
right
one
about now.
here,
Like,
I mean, it's hanging on strong. So now I want to see what's it like to shoot the 10.5-inch barrel with the double-handed grip. All right, just gonna shoot at the railroad ties. Here we go. 350. Wow, that was nice.
Okay.
400.
You just got jammed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Light primer strike. 400.
Damn.
500. 600. 700.
That?
So compared to all the other
Huh.
barrel lengths, This is definitely
That was remarkably
the most
stable.
fun to shoot. If you were going to shoot a 500 Magnum and you wanted the least amount of
That and the
recoil
people who are
possible,
supposed to help
and the
you,
most
helping you
control
also give
possible,
up for some reason.
it looks
It's not like
it's
you're
a 10.5
opposed to getting a
inch
job. It's
barrel
just
with
nowhere
a
is
double-handed
accepting.
grip. I do
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a little bit of movement in that one now, though. So there's one last thing I want to do. Many of you may
not
not
great,
know this,
you know?
but I actually hold the world record for fastest 5 shots on target with a 500 Magnum. I actually broke that record with Jerry
Almost half the
Mitchell
postings for empty
probably
positions are
about
actually fake.
5
Lots of
years
business
ago.
put up postings for positions that don't actually exist.
99.
They appear more successful than they are for shareholders.
Of a second.
Yeah.
What I wanna know now
Yeah.
is how fast can I put
I learned about that just generally because I ended up learning about this. What was it? At the tip of my tongue, there was this. There was 2 things that happened. First thing, like you mentioned, ghost listings. They do all that bullshit. Also, a lot of companies have been putting their work for what's it called? The work needed to sort through job listings, well, not job listings, but job applications towards AI. And the fucked thing is, since it's such a new thing, a lot of these places don't actually know how to use these things properly. End result, a ton of people end up getting thrown out because of perceived things that are wrong with their applications for the AI because they fucked up the actual process of listing it in. It's only really noticeable when people inside of the company are the ones that put job applications into the AI. Fucked up. Be helpful and assist us, not take over jobs. I agree. Get rid of the busy work that we don't want to do ourselves. Crap like that. I completely agree. Oh my goodness. Instead, they just want essential jobs and everything like that. Real fucked up.
Target with 350 grain rounds out of the 4-inch barrel.
I only know about that one because a guy who was the boss of his company realized that they hadn't hired any new people in like 6 months and investigated the system. That was basically it. But yeah, like you were told like 5 times by family members that you were going to get a job working for your friend. So like, okay, and it never happened. And then people were saying, I'm putting in an application for you here, here, and here. And then you never hear back about it, and then they blame you for it, especially because you don't have a working phone. That's just fucked up. Like, at that point, you need a working phone to be able to do that shit. And if they're not getting you a working phone, you can't really do anything about that. Because you don't have the money to do it, so why are they the ones yelling at you?
Standard grip and with the 2-handed grip. Will I be more accurate with the 2-handed grip, and will I be faster with the 2-handed grip? Alright, we only hit it twice, but we got through all 5 rounds fairly quickly. Let's see if I can do any better with the double-handed grip. I honestly don't know if I'm going to do much better, but let's see. Get on target here. It's weird aiming with this thing. Your point of aim is off.
Yeah, that would fuck that up a little bit, huh? Oh, wow.
Once, but I do feel like I was a little bit faster that time. This thing is kind of weird when you're aiming because normally I have this thumb tucked and I have my natural point of aim, but when you're holding this thing with 2 hands, it kind of cocks it to the left there a little bit. So it's kind of unnatural, and that's probably why I missed every single time. I would definitely need to practice with this more if I was actually going to use it. So after my testing today, I have found that the double-handed 500 Magnum grips aren't as much of a gimmick as I thought they were. I was actually able to manage recoil a little bit better with these, and they held up pretty well. Now when it comes to the longer barrel, it does seem like it is giving this grip a little more punishment than the 4-inch barrel for some reason. That all being said, I don't know how this would work if you were gonna carry this on your hip.
You need
in
double-handed
bear
grip.
country or something like that. Probably gonna get
Yep,
caught
yep.
on something and be
Epic,
quite a
did you know
burden
that
just,
when you round
dangling
up
off
for your
your hip
purchase for
like
charity,
that.
most
But
of the time you're just
shooting
giving the company a
500
tax
Magnum
write-off?
for recreation and
Most of the
fun,
charities they give to
that
are
may
the
be an
big
option.
mainstream
What do
ones, where
you think
statistically
about the double-handed 500 Magnum
less
grips?
than
Be
10%
sure
of the
to let me
donations
know in
actually
the
reach the
comment
affected
section
people.
down below.
However,
And
because
if
the
you
company
enjoyed
gives
today's
money to
video, be
charities,
sure and
the
give it a
tax
like
write-off
and make
for
sure
it
you
without
hit
them
that
actually
subscribe button.
spending any
Also, be sure to check
Ah!
out all other social media
That's
platforms. Links to
shitty.
those can be
That's
found
really
in the
shitty.
description down below.
I remember hearing about that, but it's been a while since I
just in
thought
case you
about it.
want to pick up a shirt.
That's why I don't
And as
bother giving
always,
charities for like McDonald's and crap like
so
that.
much
If
for
I want to
watching
give any money to charities, I do it myself.
next time.
That's what I do. Always give money to charities yourself, otherwise you're gonna get fucked. You're not gonna actually affect anything. Fucked up. But it happens. There's very few companies that I trust to actually properly give money to charities and stuff like that. Yeah, there's not that many of them, honestly. Like, off the top of my head, the ones that I can think of are few and far between. This was great, though. This is just fun. Too bad about the table, though. It's just gone. It's just dusted. Or at least you do your research. There are legit ones out there, but you have to find them. Bro, want to give a donation to ALS places? ALS is so terrible, and you feel so bad. But you never gave money to charities before. Yeah. Most of them do have online methods of doing that. Some of them require other methods, but most of them do have an online presence nowadays. Luckily, anyway. Alright, we're going to watch Pika's one next, since it's just 10 minutes. And then we're going to watch the U.S. Navy's Unluckiest to round off the stream, I think. Here we go.
Quote easy today with Hull 8. Is it scary?
Biboo constantly screaming to Holomems.
There's no way the Holomems could be scary, right? There's no way. It's just cute girls. How scary could it be?
Right.
A few moments later.
What is playing? The thing you sent, Pika. Oh, they're screaming NCM, NVM. I don't.
Nature.
What the fuck is happening, Pika? What is happening? Pika meant never mind. Oh, I see. Okay. That makes so much more sense than what I was thinking. I'm sorry, Pika. I just have New Vegas on the brain. And mod managers and all that other bullshit. I'm so sorry. Forgot you had a tab unmuted for a stream that was about to go live on YouTube. Lol. Alright, that makes sense. Okay. Hopefully I could have someone that looks at me like that. Oh, jeez. She's clearly not having a good time. Who even knows what happened in the first clip? Yeah, I did. I was just laughing at the situation too hard. Oh my goodness. Reasonable crash out. Reasonable crash out. Oh wow.
That it? Is that usually scary? Yep.
I'm sorry. Oh, there it is. There's the actually scary thing. Silliness. Silliness. Now that is actually scary.
Bow bow. Bow
Play with us. That's what's happening right there. Play with us. Kayla wasn't there when she exited the blue elevator, but when she came back and turned around. There. Yep.
Oh. You just standing there. Oh.
Turn your backs on them.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Cat, watch out, cat. Watch out. Oh, you just, okay. Bye-bye.
And the moment she turns away. Love the twins being the Shining reference. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
God. Looks like they got her. Like they got her. What happened? What did I get?
Stop, cat! Stop taking screenshots! Wait!
Oh, okay. Ooh, now you're trapped. Stuck forever.
Chicken. Your feet. Sure, I'll have some. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum yum.
Death.
Done.
That's about right. That's about right.
How am I supposed to run from?
That's the secret. You don't. That right there is what I would expect from a horror thing normally. You know? Faces on the wall, stuff like that. Except, you know, VTuber. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, wow, Jesus. That's a lot.
Oh, hi.
Mume? Yep. Yep.
Hi, Mommy. Hi. Hi, Mommy.
You can't even run from that. You would go straight in and compliment the wall art. Fair, fair. It was pretty good wall. She is not having a good time. How she starts stream by saying, "Oh hi." Makes sense. Okay. Dancing pirate. Up there it is. Two of them.
Hello?
Oh.
Hachama?
Eat that by Steve still.
No.
Just making the sign just small enough.
No.
So you don't notice what it says until you're too far in. Don't do it. Don't look behind you. Walk. Just walk. Never mind. Never mind. Streamed this today and got the Mume anomaly. That's fun.
Mommy.
That's hilarious. I was not expecting jumping jacks. That was funny. As it was a zombie who's very unhinged. Ah, yep, yep. Sounds about right. Run. Looking at.
Wait.
Also the pirate in there normally, and her name is Marmy. Oh, I see.
Kawaii. Yay. Oh.
That if only I could have someone that looks at me like that. That's funny.
Something seems wrong here.
Yeah, that's not the same person, presumably.
Something seems off.
What the fuck is happening? Why is there a watermelon?
What's tomate?
Ooh.
That That's an anomaly if I ever see one. Sugoi
Uba.
dekai. Are those suika? You got suika under there? Sus. Two big giant anomalies.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. That one actually got me. Holy shit. The member is normally flat. Yeah, that sounds about right. Not surprising. Based off of her reaction, at least.
Right. Oh, hello. Wow. Wow, Chihaya. Wow. Sugoi.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. 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 Marty and his big.
Chairs. Oh, yep.
Wow. Dekai! Kyato.
It appears she has gotten used to the scares and is now adapted to what the fuck? What?
Wow.
What just happened? What is going on?
Wow.
At least it comes pre-censored. But still, what the hell?
Wow.
It appears that she is now modern art, everybody.
Yes. Yabai! Yabai!
That's definitely an anomaly. Report it! Apparently she reverted into primitive form, only speaking the occasional wow. Yep, yep. Definitely looks like she stopped being nearly as scared, huh?
It's Chikia! Cute! Cute!
That or she just stopped encountering nearly as much scary shit as time wore on. Fun, though. Okay. Last one. U.S. Navy's unluckiest ship with an untouchable crew. Damn, that sounds...
Yes, the time the USS Iowa got a jacuzzi tub installed.
Your only complaint was the video wasn't long enough?
An American
Fair.
destroyer shot a torpedo.
He changed to everyday mode with no scare.
And today we're
Oh,
talking
that
about
would
the
do
ship
it.
that shot that torpedo.
It's
Ladies
getting
and
too
gentlemen,
much
the
for her,
unluckiest
apparently.
ship in U.S. naval history, the USS William D. Porter, unaffectionately nicknamed the Willie D. But first, a word from our sponsor, because this video is brought to you by me in a Quack Bang print Hawaiian shirt, because we have a bunch of new merch over at the merch store, and I just started a Patreon where I'm going to be posting all the deleted scenes from these videos and a bunch of other behind the scenes content. So if you wanted to check that out, it's all over at thefatelectrician.com. Head there after the video, which we're going to get back to right now. All right, important background info. The Willie D is a Fletcher-class destroyer. If you don't know, right after the attack on Pearl Harbor, America decided, hey, we need a bunch of more naval power if we want to fight
Yep,
this
doesn't
war.
skip
So
sponsors
they
in
basically had
YouTube
two
vids.
options of how to go about that.
Yeah, they need their money too. Even if this is, even if he's probably not getting any money from this anymore. But still. You can watch the VOD of it soon. Oh, yep, true. Oh, and by the way, I made it so that, at least for, stream days, Google Chrome, specifically, does not have the, barrier to being recorded on the Twitch VOD. So, if you want to rewatch it at any point, feel free. Anyway.
Option A, they could do what the Germans and the Japanese were doing by creating a couple of warships.
One of your favorite
that were,
shirts
like,
from him
really,
says, it's
really
never a
good,
war crime the first
supposedly.
time.
You know,
Damn.
like they're going to have a bunch of armor and a bunch of firepower and they're going to be unstoppable and huge and blah, 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 blah. Or
Oh, wait.
option
You
B,
meant her VOD. That makes more sense, actually. Never mind.
they can go with the tried and true American strategy of accuracy by volume. You can have one really big, really powerful warship, or you can have a shit ton of pretty good warships and just overwhelm the enemy with sheer numbers, okay? It's kind of like that decision that you make at 2 a.m. when you're
He
drunk
deserves
and you
all the
call
praise.
Domino's.
Oh,
You're
hell
like,
yeah.
hey,
Oh, yeah.
can I get a large pizza?
Well, thank you,
and the guy on
Sadie.
the other end of the line is like, yeah, I can give you one large pizza, or hear me out, I can give you like 57 medium pizzas for the
Damn.
same price. America's picking the 57 medium
That-
pizzas every time.
that is
okay, if we're
fair,
not picking
yeah,
up what I'm putting
I-
down,
I do
The
like
Fletcher class
that.
destroyer is quite literally the Sherman tank of the ocean, okay? America built a ton of them. Which, you know,
Yeah.
good, that's a great strategy. The only problem with making a bunch of new warships, though, is that you're gonna need a bunch of new sailors, and new sailors don't always have a ton of experience, and that is where the story really begins. So, once upon a time, July 6, 1943, the USS William D. Porter gets commissioned and put into service. We now have a brand new warship being crewed by presumably a bunch of rookies. And they're in need of their first mission. It's probably going to end up being something pretty easy, you know, where all the new guys can get their feet wet, get some experience, build their confidence up, something along those lines.
Put a
you
link
would
to the
think,
VOD and
but
funny
no,
videos.
absolutely not. We're going to go ahead and send them on
Okay,
a
cool.
super duper top secret mission where they are going to help escort the USS Iowa across the Atlantic Ocean to North Africa. You know, the same Atlantic Ocean that in 1943 was infested with German U-boats that were sinking hundreds of ships. And just to be clear, this mission is so
Okay.
secretive that nobody even involved in the mission knows what's going on until it's already happening. This is like the Snoop Dogg or Willie Nelson of secret missions, okay? This is the highest level of secrecy that you can achieve.
When I think secret mission, I don't necessarily think giant fuck off boat. Escorting even bigger giant fuck off boat. Like, that doesn't necessarily imply secretive, you know? But, like, secret then, at least. I don't know.
Why is it
Oh,
so
wow.
secretive? Because on the USS Iowa is going to be FDR, the president, his entire Joint Chiefs of Staff, and the Secretary of
Shit.
State. And they're all going over there so they can attend the Cairo and Tehran conferences where they're going to meet Stalin, Winston Churchill, Chiang Kai-shek, all the leaders of the different countries that are going to fight the Axis powers. And my
Damn.
favorite factoid of this entire mission is that the crew of the USS Iowa had no idea that they were going to be escorting the president, but at the same time, they had to make certain accommodations for the president before he
Also,
showed
can we
up,
raid Hazel?
including installing a jacuzzi tub
Sounds like it'd
in
be
his
fun.
quarters. So for a period of time, there was a bunch of new sailors looking around like, why the fuck are we getting a jacuzzi tub installed on our battleship? This is awesome. And then like a week later, FDR shows up and the whole crew's like, oh, well, this makes way more sense now because obviously FDR can't really shower. He's going to need a bathtub because, you know, he's got that water polo injury or whatever happened to him. Anyways, so the Willie D goes to leave port for the very first time to meet up with the USS Iowa, and while backing up, they forgot to bring the anchor up all the way and proceeded to scrape the life rafts and a bunch of other equipment off of the destroyer next to it, and then they bumped into like 2 more destroyers just trying to get out of the harbor.
Willie D trying to get...
So they set out on this super
what?
secret mission escorting the president across.
Okay, never mind. It was that way. Oh my goodness.
Across the
Wow.
Atlantic, it's the USS Iowa being escorted by 3
Nibbles.
destroyers, including the Willie D, and 2 escort carriers. Now, while
Wiggle,
they're
wiggle,
traveling,
wiggle.
they have to have complete silence to be as quiet as possible to not get detected by U-boats, and that includes not using the radio. Absolute radio silence. You have to communicate using signal lamps instead. So fast forward, we're like 24 hours into this 8-day-long mission. Everything is going great. Then suddenly they hit a rough patch of ocean, and the Willie D apparently
about the
didn't
Witcher
strap
series?
down all of their depth
I know enough to get by, not enough to do a lore video or anything like that. I know that humanity, as far as that particular world is concerned, is technically speaking a almost parasite race. They've only been there for about 500 to 1,000 years, something like that. And that shit happens during, like, convergence events. And technically speaking, like, the Witcher series is prime bait for, like, crossover stuff. Yeah, Hazel Dust EN is your raid suggestion. Also BRB again. Well, okay. Start Witcher 3, you only play like 5 minutes of the first Witcher game, so you know nothing about lore or anything. I recommend lore videos just generally if you want a decent thing. Like, a generalization lore video would probably be for the best. If you want to get into specifics later, do that. The Witcher 3 is honestly a really fucking good game. Like, you don't need to play the first two to understand what's happening now. It does help, but it doesn't help too much.
Charges, and one of them just rolls off the ship into the water.
Especially
and
since you don't
fucking
really
explodes.
keep anything from the other two.
Okay, now the
so.
crew of the Willie D knows exactly what
Jets.
happened, but all the other ships have no idea, and all they know is that there was a huge explosion underwater near the boat that the president is on. Everything went from 0 to DEFCON holy shit like that. So they're thinking they're getting attacked by German
Like the monster
U-boats.
idea
They
and the
break
two
out into
swords?
evasive
Yeah.
maneuvers. Everybody's
Good
running to
stuff.
their battle stations, getting
Seal
ready
for the
a fight,
people.
and then the Willie D
Silver
hops on
for the
signal lamp, and we're like,
monsters.
sorry,
Best
that
bet.
was us. The whole radio silence thing actually comes in pretty clutch for the Willie D right here, because since they can't talk on the radio, Command has no idea of actually figuring out what happened. They're not going to know that somebody just forgot to ratchet strap down the depth charges, and they
these
also
poor
can't get chewed out
bastards.
via signal lamp. So the whole conversation was pretty much just that. Hey, that was us. We're not getting attacked. The end. For
Oh,
now.
wow.
And since this is the first of 8 days on this voyage, there's a good chance that everybody's just gonna forget that this happened and we can all move on. Fast forward 2 days, we're now on the third day of the 8-day voyage, and the USS Iowa goes full dog and pony show mode, and they
Did,
decide
like,
they're
first
gonna
boss
release a
battle
bunch
of
of
Witcher
weather
3 a while
balloons
ago,
to
thing?
be able to shoot their
Thingy?
anti-aircraft
Yeah, that
guns out to show
one's
off for the president.
a
So they get all
pretty
these weather balloons
good
up in the air, and then they proceed to let them float all the
example
way
of what
across
happens
the
with
continental
that one
United
for, like, the
States from
boss
Montana
monster
to the
stuff
coast of
anyway.
South Carolina before they shoot them down with an F-22 Raptor. Wait, that's the fucking wrong story.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, so the USS Iowa opens fire with their anti-aircraft guns. They're taking out all these weather balloons. FDR's super impressed, but then there's a huge gust of wind, and it blows a bunch of these weather balloons out of range and over towards the Willie D. At this point, the Willie D is like, oh shit, this is our chance to redeem ourselves. Quick, man those anti-aircraft guns. We got to take out these balloons. And that's exactly what they do. They start absolutely
Star Wars Jedi Fallen
these
Order,
balloons.
do you
They
know
popped
about it?
every single one of them. They
I've
did a terrific
seen
job.
some
So they
stuff
pop all these
relating
balloons,
to
the
it.
crew
I
of
have
the
not
Willie D
played
is
it,
just
unfortunately.
amped. They've totally redeemed themselves. Everybody's
Though I will say, the main thing, like, I learned a decent amount about it, but the funniest thing I learned about was that the reason it's a Dark Souls game is that he canonically is meditating before every single fight he ever has. And if he loses that fight, no, he didn't. He was meditating. And if he won the fight, he wasn't. Funny.
gonna forget about that depth charge thing now. This is the best day ever. So the commander decides, not wanting to lose all of his crew's motivation, they're also gonna do some torpedo drills, keep boosting up their morale, you know? So when you do a torpedo drill, you send the torpedo guy down, and he takes the primers out of the torpedoes in the torpedo tube, so that when you fire
did they not
the
take the
torpedo for
primers
drill,
out? Oh
it doesn't
god.
actually launch the torpedo.
The
So
only
the
little
chief
cow
torpedo
from the
officer
actor
goes
being
down
in a
and takes all the
well,
primers out of the torpedoes, gives a thumbs up that they're good to proceed
makes
with
sense.
the exercise.
I did
The
not know
commander of
the
Willie D then picks a target. Now, bear in
motion
mind,
capture
he's trying
/
to
voice
improve his
actor
men's confidence and morale,
in
and what are you
movies,
gonna
but
do
that
if you
makes
want them
sense.
to
That's
score
cool.
a hit? You're going to aim for the biggest target, right? Give them the biggest opportunity to succeed that you can give them. So they aim at the USS Iowa, you know, the ship with the president on it. So the crew takes aim with the torpedo tubes. Commander gives the order, fire torpedo number 1. Click. Torpedo stays in the tube. Nothing happens. They wait a few minutes. They're like, oh, hey, we scored an imaginary direct hit. Good for us. Terrific. Commander gives the order again. Fire torpedo number 2. Click. Nothing happens. Wait a few minutes. Oh, hey, we scored another direct hit. Commander gives the order. Fire torpedo number 3. Chief torpedo officer, fire fucking what now? The Willie D has now just fired a live torpedo at the President of the United States, and they have anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes before that thing hits the USS Iowa. What do you do?
So,
obviously, you radio over to the Iowa and say, you need to move right now.
Shit.
But we can't do that because we're under orders to maintain radio silence, remember? And if we break radio silence, some German U-boat might come out of nowhere and shoot a torpedo at the president. So they decide they're not going to use the radio, which is like not calling the fire department when your house is on fire because they're going to show up and
Joker
get
in the
shit
Gotham
wet.
series.
Like,
Damn.
sometimes you just have to fight fuck-ups with fuck-ups, okay? But whatever. So they decide they're not going to use the radio. They're going to use the signal lamp instead. So this poor, what I presume to be an 18-year-old kid that was probably in high school 6 months ago, climbs up on this signal lamp, probably having the worst panic attack of his entire life, knowing full well that if he messes this up, he very well may be partially responsible for killing the longest sitting president, both literally and figuratively, in American history. And the panic attack is starting to get the best of him, because he's up there like, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. How many fucking lanterns do I have to hang to signal, don't move, there's a torpedo coming at you? So the commander of the Willie D tells this kid, signal the Iowa, tell him there's a torpedo coming towards you. The kid sends a signal, the Iowa gets a signal, and it reads as, and I quote, there's a torpedo moving away from you. So now the Iowa's super confused. They signal back, they're like, what? So the commander of the Willie D tells this kid, fuck it, just signal the Iowa, tell him to back up. Kid sends a signal, the Iowa gets it, and it reads, and I quote, we're backing up, meaning the Willie D is backing up. So the Iowa's sitting there like, there's a torpedo moving away from us, and the Willie D is backing up. I think they're getting attacked by a submarine right now. So they signal back, where's the submarine? After hearing this, the commander of the Willie D finally comes to the realization that he would rather be the guy that broke radio silence than be the guy that killed the president of the United States, so he picks up the radio and calls over to the Iowa. He says something along the lines of Lion, which is the Iowa's code name, emergency, torpedo in the water, turn right. The Iowa doesn't know who's talking to him, so they're like, say again, who is this? And he's like, it's the commander of the Willie D, fucking turn right or you're gonna get hit by a torpedo. So they bank right. At this point, all hell breaks loose on the USS Iowa because there's a torpedo coming towards them, and they have the president.
I feel like each person who played
Everybody's
Joker
running around like chickens with their heads cut off. At this point, FDR decides he's going to be a complete gangster, just straight up hold my blanket.
In the series for Ford
Mustang.
Mustang.
Security guys to wheel him up to
Bruce
the railing
Wayne would
because he wants to make eye contact with this torpedo as it shoots.
That
the
is pretty
USS
funny,
Iowa.
but
And in his own
yeah, it
diary
sounds like a
later
good
on, he would
show.
go on
I'll have to
write
check it
about
out
how
sometime.
He personally saw that torpedo miss by only 1,000 feet. So the torpedo missed. The crisis is
Jesus. Oh god, that. Okay, so like context-wise, 1,000 feet sounds like a big myth, right? That might as well be point blank in nautical terms, especially with like torpedoes and shit. That is terrifying. We nearly had our own soldiers accidentally murder one of our presidents. That's fucked. Oh god.
Diverted, but the only problem is now Willie D is the only ship that knows what actually happened.
When young
and all the
Bruce
other
Wayne
ships are
kept
still looking for a
full at the
submarine that
auction,
attacked the
he
USS
just kept betting
Iowa.
more and more.
So the Willie D has to radio over and is like, yeah,
He's just sitting there, I have fuck you money, so go fuck off, everybody in this auction.
that was us. Sorry. At which point, the USS Iowa takes all 3 of her turrets, 9 16-inch guns, and turns them and points them at the Willie D. The Willie D is then ordered to leave the group, sail back to Bermuda by themselves, where they're going to get investigated because they just tried to kill the president. And what happened next is kind of debated. One story goes that the Marine Corps boarded the Willie D and arrested the entire crew, making it the first and only time in U.S. naval history
Reference
that
the
an
Iowa
entire
is only
crew got arrested.
887 feet long, so it missed by just over the ship's length.
Official war diary,
Yep,
but
yep,
you also
that's
have to
fucked.
remember that this was already a super secret mission, and this was fucking embarrassing. I mean, the government didn't release this to the public until the late 1950s after World War II, so it could have actually happened and the U.S. government covered it up because, you know, the U.S. government covers up all kinds of shit all the time. But what we do know for sure is that the chief torpedo man that failed to remove that 3rd torpedo primer got sentenced to 14 years of hard labor, or at least that was until FDR decided to be a complete gangster yet again, because apparently he found the entire almost assassination attempt thing funny and decided to pardon it. So that was that. The president stepped in, said it was fine. Now the Willie D got sent over to the Northern
FDR over
Pacific. They
there
make
being
their
a
way through
G,
Panama
at least
Canal,
for the
up the West
military
Coast.
anyway.
Now they're operating off the coast of Alaska and around the Aleutian Islands. They're there for about a year and everything goes great. They do a bunch of training, they go on a couple missions doing anti-submarine work, they do some shore bombardments, everything goes according to plan and it's perfect. Then they finally get the word that since they're performing so well, they're going to get sent over to the actual Pacific Theater and they're going to be fighting in the Philippines and eventually the Battle of Okinawa.
Oh,
This
damn.
is where the real fighting is going on, and these guys are pumped to be sent there. So, just to reiterate, like, they've done their time, they've put a lot of hard work in, they're starting to redeem themselves, they're getting another shot, and they're about to leave the Northern Pacific. What do you think they do? They throw a party, obviously.
Oh.
Break out the booze.
Oh,
We're gonna have
no.
one big party before we actually go off to war. So they all get hammered, and somebody has a bright idea. You know what we need? Some fireworks. Load a round in one of the 5-inch guns. We're gonna fire it. And that's exactly what they do. And sure enough, that 5-inch shell makes its way to land. And not only does it hit land, it hits the military post that they were operating out of. And on that military post, it landed in the front yard of the commander's house while he was having a party full of all the other high-ranking officers.
Oh my god.
This is also another event that wasn't documented in the official war diary, so it clearly could not have happened. Okay, I've said this once and I'll say it again. Just because something is not in the official log doesn't mean that it didn't happen. Anybody that's been in the military or worked a blue-collar job knows that whenever anything goes wrong, the first thing you do is look at the highest-ranking person there and say, can we fix this without having to tell the boss? And that's exactly what happens 100% of the time. And in this particular case, the commander that had a shell land in his front yard had two choices. He could A, pull their orders to go to the Pacific so that he could launch an investigation and try to get people in trouble. That's going to take 2 years of his time and cause him a huge headache and a bunch of paperwork. Or he can just sweep it under the rug, pretend it didn't happen. Those guys already have orders to leave like this week, and they're just not going to be his problem anymore. What would you do in that situation? So
what?
shooting a 5-inch naval gun in
fair,
his front yard deal gets swept under the rug, and the Willie D gets sent off to the Philippines to
That's such I just don't want to deal with this move. They're not gonna be my problem if I get rid of them this way. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to do so much more paperwork. That's so relatable. Oh wow.
The war. And unfortunately for the crew of the Willie D, absolutely no one has forgotten the fact that they shot a torpedo at the president. Because every time the Willie D gets anywhere near another U.S. ship, they radio over and say, "Don't shoot." Or Republicans, you know, because FDR
Oh
was a
my
Democrat.
god.
But despite their past,
that's so
despite being
mean.
made fun of, they actually start kicking ass. They get put on anti-kamikaze duty and start doing a really good job. They shoot down a bunch of would-be kamikazes. They send a lot of
The
radio
hazing is
transmissions letting
real.
people know that kamikazes are inbound. They're really starting to turn it around. Fast forward to the Battle of Okinawa, one of the largest naval battles of World War II. I believe the largest amphibious landing in the Pacific Theater during World War II. And yes, the battle where the Yamato gets sunk. Is that relevant to the story in any way whatsoever? Absolutely not, but I'm gonna bring up the Yamato being a coral reef every chance I get for the rest of my life. Sorry, Battle of Okinawa, Willie D is on anti-kamikaze duty, and sure enough, here comes a kamikaze. But unlike usual, it's not trying to fly past the Willie D to make it to the more valuable ships. No, this kamikaze is coming for them. Now, I've heard conflicting accounts as to what type of plane this kamikaze was. I've heard that it was either an Aichi-style dive bomber, commonly referred to as a VAL, or
Amazing
a
night. Hope
Mitsubishi
everyone has
Zero.
amazing night
Now,
slash
I don't
day.
know why they
I
call
hope you have
the
an
dive
amazing
bomber
night slash
VAL,
day too,
but I believe
Sandy.
they called the Mitsubishi a Zero because
Hope you
zero
have a
was the
fun night
numerical
just generally.
representation of
And
how many
if
times these
it's
planes
if you're
made
done for the
successful
night,
landing
I
on
hope you have a
average. Either
sweet
way, it's coming
dreams
right
just
for 'em. So
generally,
they open
okay?
fire with the
Have a good night.
anti-aircraft guns. They end up shooting the
So
plane down
military
right
though
in
that
front of
no
them.
one lets
The
you
plane
lift down
sinks
whatever
underneath the
embarrassing
water.
shit you
The
did
day
that
is
was
saved.
big enough to
Hooray.
get
Well,
widely
so they
noticed.
thought because the kamikaze
Yes,
apparently hit
exactly.
the water at the angle it was diving at, it then sank below the water and continued to glide until it got underneath the Willie D and then blew up, breaking the back of the entire ship and causing it to sink over the
terrifying.
course of the next
Fuck.
3 hours. The entire crew was forced to evacuate. Thankfully, all of them made it out okay. All right, now let's recap.
I'm glad,
because
but
everybody refers
damn.
to this story as the story of the Willie D,
That's
the
scary.
U.S. Navy's unluckiest ship. And it is. It was crewed by young men from the very beginning and experienced mishap after mishap and would ultimately meet its demise after getting blown up by a plane that was underwater
wow.
that it had already shot down. If that's not unlucky, I don't know what is. However,
That's
I would also
terrifying.
like to put forward that this has probably been the story of the U.S. Navy's luckiest crew, because nobody else has done this much dumb shit and never had to face consequences for it. Leaving port for the first time, they backed into multiple other warships. Nobody cared. 24 hours into their first mission, they dropped a depth charge when they were supposed to be being quiet, and everybody seemingly forgot about it because it got overshadowed by the fact that they shot a torpedo at the President of the United States. Then, when they were about to face consequences for that, the President stepped in and pardoned them. Then, they went ahead and shot a 5-inch artillery shell into the front yard of a base commander's house while he was having a house party full of a bunch of other high-ranking military officials, meaning that that is now 2 almost accidental assassination attempts on high-ranking people in the span of a year, but that just got swept under the rug, no big deal. Then,
Wow.
when they finally get their shit together and start turning it around and being productive members of the military and start really kicking ass, what I can only describe as divine intervention steps in and blows up their entire ship with an underwater airplane that they had already shot down, and somehow
Holy shit.
all of them make it out completely okay. So in conclusion, I guess this has been the story of
damn,
the Unluckiest
you know?
warship that was manned by the luckiest crew in U.S. naval history. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Best way to support the channel
I
is
have
go
to
buy some
agree,
merch over
like,
at thefatelectrician.com.
damn.
Quack bang out.
They definitely were the unluckiest crew. Shit. That is wild. Well, not the unluckiest crew, the luckiest crew with the unluckiest ship. Kinda evens it out a little bit, honestly. But still, holy crap. And of all ships, it was the one called the Willie D. Yep. Maybe the ship was just cursing everything with a name like that. Maybe it was just embarrassed and wanted to be put out of its misery. Oh my gosh! Wow, that was great. Holy crap. Okay. Yep. We're gonna raid Hazel Dust EN. There we go. I hope everyone has a good night/day, and I hope to see you again next time if you have the time. All right. Bye-bye. Have a good night, everybody. All right? Sweet dreams, pleasant evenings, all that jazz. There's still enough in the channel for next weekend? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's more than enough. Damn. Nee, Pika. Nee.